Freight had mainly been carried by cargo ships since the late 60s. However, due to an accident, that all changed. All of a sudden, freight was not being transferred through the railroads since companies didn't trust the cargo ships. Hudson was put in charge mainly of these, but other engines lent to help. One morning at the sheds, Jordan, the controller, was telling the other engines some big news. As you all know, the workload has increased since the accident of the cargo ships. As a result, it's clear that we need a new engine, which is why I've loaned one from another railroad. Just then, a tender engine, similar to identical to Jacob, shoved up to the turntable around the sheds. The other engine was confused. Was this new engine? Unknown to them, at the time, it was the new engine. The name is John. I'm the new engine, I suppose, he said as he went around the turntable and backed up into the sheds. You must be Joey, the big boy. I've heard of you on my railroad. You are quite the impressive engine. Thanks. And you are Darius, correct? Oh, yeah, that's correct. The other engines were surprised. No new engine had been acting like this before. Normally they'd be smug and rude, but this one was different. John? Is that you? Why, yes, Jacob. I haven't seen you in quite some time. You two know each other? Yes, we're brothers. Used to work on the same railroad. Oh my god, it's been so long. How are you? Oh, I'm doing just well. Thank you for asking. Have to say, this roundhouse is quite impressive. You are really impressive too, might I add. Just saying. Soon everybody was chatting away like good friends. Hudson, however, wasn't too pleased. He was suspicious of John. That's weird. No engines ever acted like that when they first arrived. No one was smug. I don't know, it's weird. For the next few days, Jacob and John worked together like brothers. Well, they kind of were already, but he got the idea. John helped out Jacob any way he could. The other engines were impressed that John put such good performance. Even Jacob was, as when he left the railroad, his old one, John kind of was, bad, but now he was impressive. Soon, John and Jacob were acting as brothers again. Hello, Jacob. Hi, John. However, one engine was suspicious. Hudson. He still was, after all. Later in the yard, Hudson was talking to Kyle about how he felt. I swear, Kyle, that John is so weird. Why? He's really nice. Yeah, nice. He seems too nice. It's almost like he's putting on an act. Don't be daft, Hudson. He's not putting on an act. Jacob told me that he used to be bad at the previous railroad, but he's changed for the better now, as it seems. Besides, he's really good company, too, in the sheds. Whatever. Later, Jacob was chatting with Joey at the station, who was pulling an enthusiast train. So, good luck on your enthusiast train. Thanks, Jacob. See you in a bit. Joey, trouble laid ahead. A set of flat cars was on the main line, unknown to Joey or his crew. They were heading straight towards it. When they finally did see it, it was too late. What the— Oh my god! Joey! Joey, oh my god, Joey! Joey, are you okay? Joey! Joey! Joey? Unknown to Jacob, Joey had been knocked out cold from the impact. A few days later, Hudson was helping Ivor, who had broken down near the logging district, to pull a train back down. It's okay, Ivor. Everything's gonna be alright. Okay. Yeah, you guys do that. I've gotta shut these tracks. Unknown to Nathan, there was a piece of wood on the railroad track. Well, I'm just gonna get there. Take care of Ivor, Hudson. Nathan, stop! 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 Oh my god, Nathan, are you okay? What just happened? I don't know. I was backing up and then Hudson looked ahead though. He saw an engine in the distance. Jacob? After Kyle's accident, it was clear another engine would be used to pull his goods trains. The other engines didn't know. They weren't that strong. Josh just did Darius since he was the most powerful Berkshire there. The other engines agreed, and much to his annoyance, he was picked to be the new goods engine to film for Joey. However, this would all backfire one day. I don't understand why you wanted me to fill in for Joey, John. Oh, well, you're the second strongest engine here, so naturally you should do it. Are you sure? It looks a bit big. Like I said, it's fine. Off you go now. Whatever. Nathan was right to be concerned. The train was huge, and it looked a bit bigger than whatever Joey would be able to pull. Too big. John might have gone overboard, yes, but nobody can confirm if he was at fault for it. All clear to go. All clear to go. Whatever. Let's get this stupid shit over with. Fun travels, Darius. What was that laugh for, John? Oh, nothing. I like to do that sometimes. Okay. Up ahead, Kyle was checking up on Nico, who had broken down, when Darius roared through. Is that Darius? Meanwhile, Hudson, being the good engineer he was pulling a goods train to help out Jacob, who was in the yard sick. When suddenly... What the hell is going on with Darius? Why is he going so fast? Oh shit! The brakes won't work! Oh fuck! Help! As it turns out, the cars were too heavy and were pushing them down the hill! Stop! Stop! Not even the caboose's brakes worked! As they thundered around another bend, it happened. Darius' fireman jumped from the crash. The engineer stayed. The brakeman was thrown around like a caboose but survived minor injuries. Darius wasn't so lucky. Driver, you there? Driver? Driver? You there? No, 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 Most of the cars are either destroyed, thrown around, or in pieces. Richard's gone. He's dead. Stay in the cab. No. No. doesn't make sense. How would he crash? Maybe it was an accident. Drake, in death, there are no accidents. Then who could have done it? I don't know, but it seems like someone made the train way too big. Well, Nathan told me that John shunted the train. John shunted it? Well, that doesn't really help anything. Guys? What? Kyle, remember I said that John was suspicious? Yeah, what does that have to do with anything? You know how Nathan told us that he made the train too big? I think it was intentional. Why? It's because he did everything. Joey's crash, Darius' crash. How are you sure of this? Do you just point to think he's quote-unquote suspicious? Because I saw him do it. First it was Joey. Then Darius. And now... I am most likely his next target. See you soon, Hudson. Stay tuned.